Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Deni. If you're brand new, thank you for stopping in. If you're an oldie but goodie, welcome back. Today I have a good old-fashioned foundation review. You guys already know when I find something that I like, I want to try it on my face, and this is no different. Recently I went to Puerto Rico on a family vacation and I found this right here, which is the Colorina Makeup Studio foundation. This right here is not very new. I think it came out last year, but it's their Selfie Face Foundation and it just looked pretty neat. So I want to put this on my face and see how it reacts. It says that it's a long stay makeup with medium coverage. I love full coverage, and I saw some videos where people were saying that this was full coverage, so we will see. And then the other product to put on top of that is this right here, which is the compact, and this is a matte powder. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these two things on my face. Now, I didn't find the same shade for both, so let's just get these shade names and things out of the way. The foundation I got in Natural Beige. I'm hoping that it will match me, because it looked like it was the only one that did match. And then the actual powder is medium beige, and this looks sort of like what I would put on my face. Either way, I'll be able to fix it if it does not. In my usual manner, I am going to be using a sponge and a brush, one side sponge, one side brush, to see which one is the best way to apply this foundation. So let's get started. I didn't want to buy their primer just because I have tons of primers, and to be honest, I like what I like, so I'm going to just use what I have. And I suggest, like, anyone who is going to be trying new foundations, try it on the primer that you usually use. Primer on. Now it's time for the actual foundation. I'm going to go ahead and pump this on my hand, and I'm going to start out with the sponge side first. This is my Juno & Co microfiber sponge. I love this sponge more than beauty blenders for my type of texture and skin. And by the way, I have normal to dry skin. I don't have oily skin, although in the summer I do sweat and I do produce oils, but typically I am a normal to dry skin person. So this is how I'm testing it out, is on me, and I know that foundation is personal, so I would say go ahead and check out, you know, products that are great for your type of skin texture. This is the foundation on the sponge. I'm gonna go ahead and start applying. So as you can see me applying it, it looks like there's a lot of coverage. I mean, like, it literally took over my face. So far so good. It feels nice on the skin. It's not like too dry, it's not too wet. I might be the strangest person also. I have normal to dry skin, but I like matte foundation. Other people who have my type of skin like a more dewy finish. I don't. Let me know if you're one of those people who prefer dewy or matte. Now, this doesn't say that it is matte or not, and this foundation does have SPF in it, and it says it's waterproof. The SPF in this is 15. Yeah, it doesn't say matte finish or dewy finish. It just says selfie, so whatever that means. And if you're interested about this foundation, it is a Puerto Rican brand foundation. It is found only in Puerto Rico. That's the only place that I was able to purchase it, and online. So I just was forgetting that I had to finish the other side with the brush. Let's get doing that. But as you can see, the color might not be 100% perfect on me. It does look a little yellow, but as you will notice, my neck is a little bit more yellow than my face. My face is more pink, and I'm matching towards my neck. And I will go ahead and fill that in too. I actually have some foundation still left from that first pump. I'm gonna go ahead and use the brush for that. Okay, there was not enough. I'm gonna just go ahead and put it straight into the brush. I know other people don't do that. I kind of just, I put it right into the brush. And then I'm able to just stipple it on. Okay, I feel like the coverage is pretty much the same with either the brush or the sponge, so this one could go either way. Usually I know right off the bat, like if I'm gonna like the foundation with the sponge better or the brush, but this one seems to perform really well with both. I'm not getting much streaking, which usually that indicates that it would like a beauty blender better, because if I get a lot of streaking with my brush, then I'm like, okay, this is one for the sponge. But I'm looking in the monitor and I'm seeing like that it looks pretty even. You guys let me know. So I will just go ahead and spread the rest of this on with my brush, since it is not streaky. And that was just one application. I honestly feel like this is a full coverage foundation. I would be interested in seeing what they consider full coverage, because this literally took away all the pink. It blocked any freckles. It just covered everything. And it feels, now that I'm feeling it with a brush, it does feel like a little like tacky, but not something where it's like super sticky. So I think that's, when they're waterproof, I feel like they have that like tackiness that keeps them on. Like, yeah, I'm impressed. I feel like I definitely need to review this for the whole day and see how it performs throughout the day, to see if it breaks up, if it feels any different in an hour or something like that. So I will come back with some clips to show you if something happened, or if not, I will go ahead and put it in the description box, like how I felt overall throughout the day. But I want to insert clips so that you can actually see so far. And I'm not going to go ahead in with a second application because I'm really satisfied with this first application. At first glance, I like the way this feels. I really do. I mean, it looks like I don't even need any concealer or anything like that. I mean, I will still put concealer on, and I wish I would have found a concealer from this brand, but I did not. Impressed. Off the first impression, I'm impressed. Let's go ahead and see how the powder works. So we're gonna go ahead, take this out of here, and I honestly, when I travel to warm climates, I love having a powder. This, when you open it, it has that second spot for the sponge. I'm not gonna use that sponge. Oh, it also has a little mirror. So I won't use that sponge. I rarely do. I like to go in with a brush, which I can't find one right now. Do I have a clean available brush? Yes, I do. So I'm gonna go ahead with this fluffy brush. It's a Real Techniques brush, and I'm gonna just dip right into that very, very, very powdery obby. So just tapping it off, and then I am going to go ahead and I'm gonna apply this on, like if I was setting my face first. That's sort of what I do when I have powders like this. I don't use them as foundation, I use them to set my face. Yeah, even though those aren't the same shade, I feel like it's doing the job really well. I think this color combination is working. My face looks super matte. Love, 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 love when my face is matte. You guys let me know, what do you think? I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my face, and I will come back. I'm gonna be testing out some other products from this brand, from Colorina. I will be putting their website down below. Pa que apoyen a Puerto Rico. That means so that you can support Puerto Rico if you would like to, because I love giving back to my land. And I'm actually interested in getting the full collection from them and then reviewing it on my channel. They're kind of pricey. This foundation was not. I believe this was like either $5 to $7, which is comparable to like most drugstore foundations. Also, the powder was pretty cheap as well. I don't remember if I think it was like $5 or under. So both of these were very comparable to our drugstore products. These I purchased at Me Salvé, and I also found them at Walmart. So these are very like popular places to go and get it. Me Salvé is a store in Puerto Rico, which is like a discount store, and they had tons of cosmetics. So yeah, so here you have it. This is the face. I honestly feel shocked that it did such a great job. I would have loved to try this on over there in the warm climate to see how it reacted, because here in the States we have a different climate and my face performs differently. But in Puerto Rico I just sweat. So I'm wondering, like, are you gonna stay on while I'm in Puerto Rico? Like, would you have like resisted the heat and wearing a mask? Would you have? I don't know, because I would have to go back and test it out there. But here, I know that the makeup does last a little bit longer just because our climate is different. Anyway, leave me your thoughts down below. Okay guys, so I'm back with my full face. I went ahead and completed my look. I will say that everything performed really well on top of this foundation, even on top of the powder. I did put a little bit of concealer even though I powdered. So my face looks really nice. So far so good. I'm loving how these feel. What can I say? Also, if you want to see this look, it's gonna be coming up tomorrow in a new video, so keep an eye out for that. I ended up using some other Colorina products on my face, so if you're interested, you know, check out your girl. Don't forget to check the description box for all types of information and discounts and things like that. Also giveaways. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Become a member of my GonzFam, and as always, from my house to yours. Love ya.